Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Jason Hots here. I'm heading back in for episode number 3 of our Total War Warhammer 3 campaign. 3 for 3, if you will. Okay. Really starting to branch out beyond Elf in our last episode. We haven't really found anybody that's contesting us just yet. We've been kind of on a roll. Tyrion built up quite a few of our solid armies. And today I think we're just going to be spread now. I think that's the effect. Should be good to play for about 2 hours or so today. Is the plan. See, everything that's white is us. So we took Alphawan, I think, more in the first episode, and then now we're kind of spreading out around a little bit. Still got quite a bit of the world left, though. Still goes pretty far. These little sailing marks, though, are places we could teleport. See, we actually used one of those to get Elariel up here from the middle of the map.
I shall see you back to the grave, where you belong.
For now, we will pass. Aha! Oh, that's a pretty easy take for them. Question is, are they going to take it, or are they just going to... They're going to sack it and run. Sacking it's probably smarter. What did they do? Nope, they took it. Wait. No, they sacked it. Okay, so that was this army. And they did decide just to sack it. Which is fine. Elariel's coming around this way. Settlement does not have walls. Fair enough. Let's see.
Can't be done.
Yeah, they're not even replenishing, so... We could try to wound him, though. So, yeah, we'll give that a shot. Failure. We do have a quest to defeat him in battle. We'll have Elariel take a look at trying to take him out next turn. But for now, we'll have her focus on taking this. And she auto-win for her army. No problem there. I just imagine a rain of arrows taking that. Oh, interesting. So he wasn't garrisoned. So he got to retreat with basically nothing. That's fine.
Elariel the Everqueen.
Don't really care about that very much. Alright.
Protect Elves.
She'll take
To battle.
Blacklight Tower. Oddly named.
For Asturian.
And he can get over here to take the Black Creek Spine. So yeah, good for them. They sacked one of our locations, but we just took 3
There is
their
glory
settlements.
to be won. We have captured it.
We are sweeping over the ground. I'll tell you, Nagaron is struggling up. Oh, man, 96 in ranking. They are. And they haven't even consolidated or taken them yet. It's looking rough for them.
Prince Eltharion.
Meanwhile, down here.
Wild coastlands.
Picket Claw, you say?
My infinite knowledge.
Teclis is in range.
Lawmaster.
Remain vigilant.
Probably overkill. But yeah, let's go ahead and we'll get Eltharion in range.
High Lawmaster of Hoeth.
And then we'll have him come over here and attack.
For the king.
And Ikit will probably win. Be my guess.
I will overlook
How
this
far will he
insult.
get is the question. Yep, he got out of range. Feels bad.
Your orders are foolish.
You're not wrong. Especially because she's coming down to maybe capture more stuff. So we already took the Bali. This is still up for grabs. She took the main one, but the two smaller settlements are still open. And there's Skaven.
Council is disappointed.
There is no limit to my power.
In my father's name. Do not tarry.
So yeah, the first bonus is okay, right? Income from post-battle loot and -5 to corruption. That's good. But the real value is in the second one, which is +1 recruit rank faction-wide. It's crazy. And then the 15% for post-battle loot. It's huge. First round, this first one takes 2 to learn, and this one takes 10 rounds. So it takes a while, but totally worth it. How's Lothern going here? So Lothern is completed. The White Tower of Hoeth. We're working on the 4th building there. Oh, hi, buddy. What are you doing up here? You gonna come sit with me? Come here. Ooh. Boy. Alright. And yeah, so this one's also working on the 4th. These two right here have special buildings that I like to try to build earlier in the game. Same here, but this one's a little harder, just because it's only got 2, and the growth isn't usually as fast. But to be fair, we're 8 turns away from being able to max it out, so that's not too bad. Hi, buddy. I know you're such a I was giving him scritches under his chin, and then he backed up and wanted to sniff me. He's like, wait a minute. Who are you? No. That's just me. Same me as before.
If you will it.
That's fine. We'll wait until we got a little bit more before we go through and do all of those again. And there we go. On to the next turn.
I shall see you back to the grave, where you belong.
Tempting, but not yet. We're gonna wait. Do a bunch of trade stuff all at once. They're heading towards the Twisted Glade. No, not the infection.
You require assistance? The gods guide me.
That would be trespassing unless.
Greetings.
Oh no, okay, we
Seeks
do
my
have
wise
military access with them.
It is done.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do a bunch of deals here. We'll do some quick deals.
Greetings on behalf of the Empire. Now what brings you here with a sheathed blade?
Everybody really wants to trade with
Your
us because
word
we've
shall
been
reach the Phoenix
developing our trade
Choose
goods
them carefully.
quite a bit. We might look to confederate these guys.
As you say.
I understand my celestial light blinds you, but do try to focus. Acceptable.
5,000 is nice.
Greetings, fellow Asur. What brings you here? Wise indeed.
Another group we might try to confederate later.
I am busy with my alchemies. But we...
Whatever that means. This faction does not trade. Alright.
Like all other Orthwani, you should bow before Calador.
Alright. And nobody else really wants a trade deal that bad. Sure, why not? We could join into a military alliance with them.
You ask for a boon. Speak, and I will see if it is with a good plan.
Sigma's will.
Friends of the Empire, come.
Defensive alliance with them is pretty cool.
All right. Come then. Only Sigma's
Of
God.
course.
Good for now. We'll do rapid resettlement next. And then we'll start doing some of these. I'm gonna get, well, rapid resettlement and then pinnacle of civilization. We want both of these because of all the bonuses to making things cheaper to build. Cheaper and quicker.
For my queen.
We'll take Cromand Car up here fairly easily.
Bring me battle. Occupy.
We've just developed really early in the game, so it's really hard for anything else to have built up defenses that can really threaten us at all.
Dawn's hope. For Avalon.
And I imagine that they are going to run. No. Or not.
Sound the horn of Isha.
We'll take the money and influence. Oh, we survived. How'd that happen?
Alariel.
Yeah.
Greetings, my children.
Have her get in there then. Thing is, though, they don't have a home region. They have to go and try to attack somebody. We'll try to wound him again, just for funsies. Oh no! That wasn't funsies at all!
Your instructions.
Not just the failure, but the critical failure.
We march on. We go.
I welcome my southern kin, if I must.
That's the only settlement he has. I kind of wish the Drowned had taken him out. That would be easier than recruiting him at this point.
I will hear your plea.
He really does not want to join with us. You guys are super weak. It doesn't make any sense.
Never falter.
He's kind of important for our strategy.
Hoeth's chosen.
Ooh, a shelter.
Orders?
I mean, if I go after him again, he's just gonna run again. For sure.
Tremble
But
before me.
whatever. See if he gets far enough this time. Nope.
Fine.
He only gets to run once. And then he gets to explode. Literally.
Shackle them.
He thought I was kidding.
Checklist.
No, he really explodes. Hi, girly. You gonna come sit with me? Come here. Yeah. We lost the boy. He decided to get down, but now the girly wants to come sit with us. Come on. Come here, girly girl. Come on. Where are you going?
Off I go. Treading lightly.
Sure, we'll have him start heading over here so he can claim this one next turn. Ultimately, I would like to...
Victory was assured.
A distance beyond reason.
Ultimately, I do want to take those, even if we can't have the whole province. Still worth it. Extra coin in the pocket. Place is kind of in the middle of nowhere. I don't expect it to get attacked. See, I'm not going to bother with the defensive building. We're going to go for growth for all of these places. Yeah, eventually there's a nice pendulum swing here where the amount of stuff I own gives me so much money that that I actually end up not being able to build everything before I run out of money. That money surplus is nice because then I just get to build everything at maximum efficiency. And see, now we're out of money. But eventually, we're going to get there. I think we're getting close. You can see, like, we could build stuff here, but we don't have any money left. A big part of it is eventually some of these bigger settlements that we've had the whole time in Althawan cap out at the level 5. So then we no longer need it to do growth, and we no longer need to build stuff with it. And yeah, they end up winning that, just barely. But they win it.
What do you wish to discuss?
We'll take it. Join war against them. No. Now, we agreed to be your defensive allies, so if anybody declares war on you, we'll kick their asses with you. But any wars you were already in at the beginning, I'm not obligated to join. That's not part of the agreement. Settlement besieged. Oh. Unbelievable.
To battle! Have your freedom.
He's still living?
Servant of light.
What is happening here? Kill him.
We fight for the greater good.
There we go. The drowned are gone.
Further onward. Isha smiles on you.
How did this happen?
Can I offer assistance? In defense of Ulthuan.
So she'll get right on the cusp, getting ready to go attack. Malekith's just chilling up here, but this one, I can't imagine that this is going to be really defendable up here. I guess we'll find out, but... You know, for Tyrion, I think he... Let's see. Where do I want him to go?
Protector of the Everqueen.
Maybe he could just come up and then, like, start coming over here to close the jaws, essentially.
Onward.
I'm not going to call them set action, though.
Orion.
Need to go to war with me there. I don't want to.
Ready to serve.
Oh, I didn't
I
quite
will
make it.
continue soon.
Feels bad. No, well. Him, on the other hand,
Assume
he...
standard
Oh, man.
formation.
Stupid skating
I
plague.
seek redemption.
Oh, well, I'm gonna risk it.
I claim this for Morania.
Now, the question is,
The
can
water.
I get him out into
March
the ocean?
for Lilith.
Yeah.
That is tomorrow's destination.
So, in a perfect world,
The wind is blowing.
he won't get the plague. I don't know, we'll see. Meanwhile, for Tactless,
Mage. Wisdom.
we're gonna have him go through the city, which is also plagued. That should get him out into the water, which I'm hoping will have him not be plagued.
Patience is a virtue.
Because the town is plagued, which is going to hurt the defenses. You know, these guys are going to die. But if nothing comes and attacks it, then it's totally fine.
Darkness is spreading.
There really is no other big problem. All units suffer attrition from the plague. Leadership and growth are down. Income is way down. But then it gets bonuses for Skaven. Infectivity. It's a
Wisdom
great statistic to point out.
Your word is my command.
Such a good word in general. Infectivity. that. Tyrion, heir of Nary. Elven Scholar's pretty good. Quartermaster's great. Lightning Strike is interesting. It can be situationally very good. One mentor, two. Whoops. Let's have her try to steal some terminology as we go here. I don't know how much I'm going to remember to do of that.
Your orders?
Like right now, maybe.
The winds are rising.
Oh, she failed. Why is everyone such a failure? It's because I'm not using my invocation for it. This one. I'll use that invocation next turn if I remember. Alright, so now we do our building for the round. Still haven't reached that tipping point yet, but we're getting there. We're down to 100 factions.
If what you seek
The goal
is
of the game isn't necessarily to get down to just one faction, but it's to get down to the point where
A satisfactory
where we have only factions that we're aligned with. That I would call a total victory. If the whole map is us and our military allies, we're now under 100. 99.
It shall be done.
Okay, so we're gonna have
what do you
her.
require?
She's gonna go up here.
It
Steal some
shall
tech. Oh
fall.
wait, nope.
The winds guide me.
First, I'm gonna perform the rite. Give her a huge bonus to success.
Action.
100%,
I call
in fact.
thee. Sorceress.
Yeah, so she gets the additional 10%. So you now see she's giving us a 30% bonus. So what I think that's going to shave off a turn or two on these. So it's 9 total. Get us back doing that.
Servant of the king.
Meanwhile, he does not really need her to take these little
Find lust
settlements.
or battle. This
Still
place
lost
is
0,
ours.
and now he'll get to
Heir of
recoup
Venarian.
all of his that he lost last turn from attrition. For
What
her,
orders?
mentoring for her as well.
As your lady.
Time to take out Nagarond.
You dare.
I would dare.
Rally to me, Asur.
You got nothing.
Order has arrived.
Now this is a really cool building. Generates a ton of income and iron and marble. And it even goes up to tier 4. So really, really cool building. We're not going to get the whole place, though. Let's see. What is this?
Your death will be remembered in another of my glorious sagas.
Okay. I'll probably just take you out. Yeah, you're not friends with anybody that we're friends with. You guys are just not friends with anyone. I don't know what your problem is. But yeah, they came up here and got Mercado Gorge, so we're out of luck there.
My will.
Same with... Oh, this is actually the one that's sharing with Hasgrif, but... yeah, we can still get all of Nagarond. That one's just up here. They took... oh. Yeah, it's just those two. So yeah, they can have those. That's fine. I prefer, like, if they're gonna take something, take the whole province, you know? Don't leave me part of it.
Mistress of the Undying Forest.
I don't think we really need a third army
Guided by
to take this up here. I think Tyrion... Well, you know, the other thing I can do is I can, you know, maybe take a few of these. I don't know. I almost want to just maybe sweep these 4 and then start coming back up this direction. Take all of this stuff with him.
Everqueen of Ulthuan.
Oh, hello there.
The ocean gives life.
A step too far.
Cowardice will not be tolerated. They will toil for ignorance.
Duty.
Another one
is
of those
purpose.
pirate factions
The
eliminated.
waves.
Always nice. What kind of attrition is this? Oh. Because it's storms. Okay.
Row, Asa.
So there's a storm in this region. So all of this is attrition. So we'll go just short of it. Then we'll get ready to maybe go try to get this next turn. As for Teclis, he also avoided the plague. Good. So we'll have him start coming around.
Celebrate.
And that's all of them. So next turn we get to build those. Tor Yabres is ready for its next assignments. Once they get to level 4, I want to start building the follower buildings so that we get extra nobles and handmaidens and Lore Master of Hoeths, mages, all that good stuff. Start running around the map, doing our bidding. Get more influence. There you go, Burley. Hi. Hey there. Are you excited that we're off work and we're getting to sit together now? Yeah, we get to sit together the whole rest of the day. Isn't it great? Yeah, it's the best, huh? Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're happy. I don't have enough money to build that. That's fine. So 7 turns before we get to do the Invocation of Assyrian again. Once we get down to maybe like 3 more turns until then, we want to start saving our money, so because we get a big building discount during that time. Hey, finally offering us a military. So, right. They're starting to warm up to us a little bit. Maybe they want to confederate with us now. We can go check. There they are.
You summon the Shadow
Yep.
King. Do you serve with the warriors of Nagaryth?
Alright, one last high elf.
Master of high magic.
Yeah, that's nice.
By Anar's bidding. Hunting.
Alifana.
This is a terrible army. What are you doing with your life? So now what we'll see is that Lathanar is been replaced. So he's available again in 5 turns. So we'll look to make an army for him after that.
High Priestess.
I serve the Phoenix King.
Alright, let's have her go take a look at Nagarond. At the very least, we want to stop Malekith from getting more stuff. It's a close victory, so she would take some hits. Not to say that she would lose. It doesn't look like she even loses any troops if we auto-resolve that. Yeah, close victory, but low casualties. So yeah, we'll take it. Yeah, so you can see some of our guys got chunked a little bit, but that's okay. They'll heal up.
We bring order.
And there goes Nagarond. Alright, so that is the short victory. So, victory conditions are kind of what we look at. So we've got the short campaign victory, which is pretty easy. We get +3 for all heroes as the reward for that. But yeah, destroying the Cult of Pleasure, Nagarond, and occupy, loot, raise, or sack 30 different settlements. So short campaign's pretty easy. If we look at the long campaign victories, we got to do that with 70, which we've done that already. With 73. Maintain control of the following 15 provinces, either by ownership or through vassals or military alliances. Let's see, we've done all of those. And then destroy the following factions. So, Hasgriff, which is up here. The Blessed Dread, which is all the way over there. And Thousand Maw. Yeah. So you can see we gotta go around some places.
Queen of Avalon. Ever onward.
I'll have her get out here into the water, and then she should be able to go straight into Hasgriff, it looks like. Yep.
Light of Avalon.
I'll have her stay there in the castle for the round.
I will use my gifts.
We're probably gonna have her. Well, maybe both of them go after these guys. Dwarves are often harder to take down than they look. So having both armies able to do that would be nice. For now.
Highborn.
Her on the other hand, let's get her stuff rolling.
The Reaper.
Then there's Tyrion.
Orders. The winds are rising.
So right now, every time we do that, we get 3 turns of that. So right now, our research rate is going to be increased by 30% for 5 turns. And that's already with the increased rate. So. But, how long is that bonus lasting? So 4 more turns. So we want to have her do that 4 more times.
Ready for orders. Champion of the Ever Queen.
Take this. Since it's free.
I am ready to fight. We have captured it.
So there are actually ones up here now. So what we could do, before we go to war, these guys with the Warriors of Chaos, we could just try to take this and then go up and around and then continue on. That's probably the path he's going. Then we got Eltharion. You can see no longer storming here. But she's going to beat him to this. And that's fine. She can have it. Nice. I'll save us some money.
I will avenge. Sail forth.
Master of the White Tower. Embarking. Weighing anchor.
Wind-blown coast.
Yeah, we're gonna try to take all of this away though from the pirates of Sartosa before we get started on going into the Orklands. Alright, so we finally capped these out. So let's just build the library poet for here. This one. Which means this one's also ready. So let's just do the specialty building here, which is the Ancient Subterranean Palace, which gives us some bonus to nobles. That's finished. What's funny is you can also build the noble building here. I think we really have to do that. Instead, let's see. Okay, I'm looking at this to give us more handmaids for now. That said, though, there is nothing stopping us from going ahead and recruiting some more heroes.
The taint is spreading.
No. Except that we don't have global hero recruiting. That is pickle. So you can see now that we have +3, we can get 3 more handmaidens, 4 more nobles, 3 more Lore Masters of Poet, and 4 more mages. And we can also look to see what their buffs are. First one, I'm actually okay with a free one that gives something negative. So yeah, we're gonna get her.
Mage of the White Tower.
Because the only thing she's gonna do is steal technology. That's her job.
My powers are yours to command.
So she's gonna start sailing. Where are we gonna have her start sailing? I want her to sail towards an enemy, preferably. Problem is, from here, she's so far away from everything. Basically, anyone that we don't mind pissing off. That's kind of the point. Well, those are all our allies. Well, anyway, I'll start with her. We'll get her sailing somewhere. I haven't decided yet, but figure that out later. Let's have to start doing mining. And we're out of money. So I will be playing D&D here in a little over an hour.
Where you belong.
So this will be about a 2-hour session, is the plan. That's fine. And then we're gonna play D&D with Shane. It'll be fun. Get a couple of videos in tonight. I probably will take tomorrow night off from streaming. I think it's the current plan. Or if I do stream, it'll just be one. Probably shorter one. Shorter-ish. Okay, so we can't reach any of those over there. So this is going to be a 2.
Beginning my journey.
Turn run.
Making camp.
To get there. So we're going to go ahead and go into encampment mode, which cuts our movement in half, but it gives us immunity from attrition. It's important.
It shall fall.
Yeah, we get another 3 turns added to that.
Hear the Gaddafi.
We can also look to see if there are any ancillaries that she could use. Oh, already gives plus 10 recruitment rate, which is nice. Yes, so I'll take that from him. She's running out. She's running around kind of perilously, so yeah, let's give her the food taster.
You called?
Oh, they're showing me their belly. You can't do that.
For order!
You're trespassing.
I won't.
We get a little bit of support from the garrison. Not much.
Watch over us.
Garrison basically got eradicated. But our guys came out okay. We're going to take the healing, though. 17% is a lot of healing.
Lady of the Phoenix Court.
Well, yeah, we can continue over here now. And she can get support from Ilaria, which I think she will. Maybe not. Alright, she'll just take it then. No big deal.
Seize the city. Princess of the Aspen.
You don't think I'll do it, old dwarf? So yeah, again, this we cannot get. It's a so you know, actually, I think we can make settlement trade offers. We want that. Is there anything that we're willing to give up? It's not Nagarond. Not the Temple of Cain. Not Hasgriff. Circle of Destruction. Nope. Oh. So we would have to give them something that borders their lands. The Circle of Destruction. Yeah, that's not a bad option. That just leaves us with Clargaron, which maybe we can trade for one of their one of theirs.
I have no patience for the fancy folk of Ulthuan. They are still our kin, sister.
Sure. Just sell it to them.
Ariel's will.
And then if they want to make a deal with the debtors later, it's up to them. But I guess I should have seen if they were interested in the trade in the first place.
Do not frustrate my plans.
That one, I'll upgrade the Circle of Destruction. Maybe we get some money out of it. Cool. I mean, it kind of breaks up our hold of, you know, kind of like the land a little bit. But then they get all of this. Yeah. And we get the province, which is more important. So for now, we'll do growth building here.
Alariel the Radiant.
Ready to serve.
Very cool. I don't often do the settlement trading, but I should really look into that more. Like here, should see if there's anything we have. Nah, we kind of have the full. I get the feeling we won't be able to just buy that from them. Nope. So we might be able to sell the others. Let's see. So if we look, like Iron Spike, Tyrant Peak, and Scarpel's Lair. I almost wonder how much we could get from them for all three of those. But I don't really think it's worth selling. It would just be cool if we could get to an amount that we could buy that, so we had the whole of the province.
Chosen of Isha.
Oh well.
Change is coming. Mistress of the Undying Forest.
So she'll keep Nagaron safe, especially now that the garrison got totally obliterated in that battle.
You may approach.
Don't want to leave that unguarded. Okay. They did take that, which is fine. We want to make our way to Skaven Blight, though.
Full speed!
I protect Bretonnia.
Brook no failure.
Teclis, High Lord.
Fortunately, Teclis is a couple of turns behind. But we'll see what that attack looks like.
Move.
You have use of my power.
I do. Where are we gonna send you? I still haven't quite decided. Maybe over here to annoy these guys. There's a little gap.
Crossing the waves. Navigating.
Gosh darn it, I want you to only move
Voyaging.
one. There we go. So another couple turns, we'll just max out what we can build. Ah. Level 4, you say? Excellent. Step closer to this one being done. We've got a couple of different buildings that have upgraded to level 4, or are currently upgrading. Right behind them. Which is good. We're getting good growth everywhere. Skip that one. Yeah. We don't need that rally field there.
Greetings. The Phoenix Court will hear your words.
I am going to go to war with them eventually, but no. Not yet. Not until I make my way over there. Oh. Okay, well that's fine. Oh. Interesting. They declared war on them, which we went to war. And now they're attacking us here. Huh. Alright. Yeah, those are high quality units. We're not even going to try to fight them.
Hunt now.
So, what it looked like was they destroyed that. Oh no. No, they just sacked it. Interesting. So we have no army in the area.
Never.
Unfortunately, we have 0 army. And these buildings are not meant to defend. We can do a pop-up army, if we would like. Probably better to do that here, though, where it's at least behind walls. So pop-up army, essentially what we do is we take any lord, which this would be fine.
Lawmaster of Hoth. Giran protects me.
So unfortunately we can only recruit a couple here, but we can do some world recruiting. A little more spendy. units aren't as good. There is a limit to the amount that we can do per turn. 2, 4, 6, 8, not 8 is currently the. Let's see. Yeah, 8 is the limit. But then we can also do Regiment of the Ram. So it allows us to recruit a bunch of extras. I want to keep the Phoenix. Because actually, I think I want this to go to Tyrion. But we can give him the rest. So now any cavalry recruit gets +2 for the next 4 turns, which is kind of funny.
Servant of the tower.
I can't do any heroes here, which is kind of a bummer.
Go on. My knowledge is yours.
I'm gonna look at our cavalry units. Yeah, decent cavalry units. Oh, but they take more turns to recruit. So yeah, no.
No.
Protector of the Everqueen. As you command. Kill them.
Tyrion makes it to the next point here. Takes that for free.
Tyrion, heir
There's literally no one defending it. These guys are no match for him. Not a
The
threat.
winds are rising. Akshai,
She'll
I
actually
call
start
thee.
moving around a little bit, doing a little scouting, along with her campaign to steal
have the
technology. Got her up to 9 turns. Good. I want to have her come around here and try to take these.
Queen of Avalon.
She'll go to war with these guys.
You shall choke on the send my maidens.
Yeah, we're just going to war with everybody up here. We're gonna wipe everybody out.
This world needs us. Order is restored.
We got 3 elite armies
Your command. We shall not
marching
rest.
through everybody and everything.
I light the way.
4 turns, so 1 more turn of building. Altharion is going to see if he can get in to attack Ikit Claw this turn. Looks like he makes it. Excellent. Close victory, but again, low casualties, so we'll just take it as is. Our Lothar Sea Guards are really strong.
A new sanctuary for the Ascent.
It's going to take a while before anybody in the game is really catching up to us, but there goes Clan Scryer. Skaven Blight is a tough place. It's really bad in terms of uninhabitable, but yeah, it's just rough in general. Yeah, it comes with really bad Skaven corruption, which is, you know, makes sense. Luckily, between the military presence and the characters, yeah, it's a lot of bonus. It's actually going to go up this first turn.
No
And any turns we want to leave him in.
Only sucks.
Yeah, we did get favorable ones on it, which matters. Let's get the Merchant Lord, so we get that extra 9 bonus to tradable resources. Grab these. We don't have any Mistwalkers, so no point in investing stuff there. Let's give him swordplay. Let's see. Love that skill tree for her.
There is no limit to my power.
You know, that's going to let Teclis get started on them. Interesting.
By the gods. Distant shores beckon.
We'll see if we can make landfall here first.
Salt and blood, fool. Salt
Inside.
and blood.
I know they've got some army.
That's
I just
all you...
don't know where their army is. Oh, it could be down below. Oh no, no, that's not them. Same color scheme, but not them. They've got, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they got one more somewhere. Where is their other... They must have taken something inland. I don't know.
I bow to one king.
Which one?
Move in shadow.
You summoned me?
Let's see, we're having her sail down here.
Sailing. The ocean calls.
Alright, then as soon as I run out of money on upgrades here, I actually need to use the restroom. I'm going to take a quick little break while the turn turns over. Let's see. We're going to banish corruption. And also, we're gonna redo those. This one's fine. Alrighty. So I will BRB.
You are an abomination, and yet I must hear.
So I did have one fight that occurred here. That's going to occur. Again, decisive defeat. We're not gonna be able to stop any of this. And again, they're just gonna sack and run. 'Cause that's what they do. But we did have our little pop-up army.
Yes.
They are
Off I go.
moving over here. Where they ran, it looks like they're going after this.
Warden of Safari.
We can get there. I think we get. Do we get in it or do we get next to it? That's fine. So we can help defend it.
What do you seek?
We'll see where they want to go next.
You seek illumination.
Unfortunately, we don't get to recruit when we're in that stance, but we can at least defend our cats. Big deal. So, if they attack, we get these 18
of the tower.
plus the reinforcements from the castle, which would be good. Oh, because it's only a tier 2 building right now. Well, while the building's in flux, let's not build anything there. Plus, in 3 turns, we'll be doing our Invocation of Assyrian, so we're going to save money for the next few rounds. Let's see.
Shield against the darkness.
Oh yeah, we'll take you out. If you're gonna expose yourself like that, we will take you out.
Sunfang hungers.
Because he's about to go. He was gonna try to sneak around behind us.
Release them.
And take some of this stuff back. So yeah, no, that's not gonna fly with me.
Service. We shall not rest.
Make our way back as far as we can. We're gonna take some attrition damage, but that's fine. We'll see if that puts us in range to get around to the black pillar. Next turn, we could maybe try to do, or even Spite's Reach. If we can get to Spite's Reach, black pillar, and then go up and around, that'll be awesome. And for right now, we'll have her take the Great Arena and then Grand next turn.
I am your queen.
Oh, whoops. I wasn't going to build anything. I lied.
It serves the Shadowlands. On the prowl.
Witness my beauty.
On Earth or you?
How vexing. Your sycophantic overtures
Oh,
annoy me.
Warriors of
So
Chaos.
hurry up with your offer.
Interesting. Yeah, they do have an army over here, but it's a tiny army.
Mage of Ulthuan.
More turns of our invocation here. 15 turns of cavalry focus. Wow. It's a long time. One more. So we'll go ahead and have her do just one more here, so she gets the automatic success. And, yeah. So 11 turns, we get that plus 30. Which is awesome. So this one's done. We got 5 more turns. Get that, and then we'll start doing these. This one's going to give us more construction bonuses. That's the other thing that's going to help us catch up financially.
Onward.
Another step or 2 here, and then she's in mountainous terrain. Which, mountain passes, okay. But yeah, she's making her way around to here. That's the goal. Meanwhile, he, I think, is going to stay there one more turn before he heads out to help with the control. Because, yeah, the provincial instability is going away. But, yeah, the characters and the military presence is the only thing keeping us in the green. And that Skaven corruption is going to be coming down pretty quick. Between -5 here. And you know what, actually, instead of doing that, let's build this. Because this will also have the have that coming down long term.
Show no weakness.
So let's see. Let's get everyone else moving. It's gonna come this way. I want to make sure I moved everybody this turn.
Navigating.
Silent Strider.
Teclis is
The
not
sea is
moved
calling.
yet. Oh. There's at least one of their armies. Took another structure there.
If you say so.
You will be flogged.
The gods.
You
have
first.
spoken. I take possession.
What's he doing over here? Doesn't look like it would be too hard for Teclis to take
However,
that.
grants you wisdom.
Obey the vow.
Gotta decide whether I want to have him go through the muck for a couple of turns, ultimately, or go around this way and go through the water. I think it's 2 turns either way, but he suffers less attrition in the water. You know what? It's fine. Let's have him. Let's have him move out now.
Seek out enemies. On ahead. We must
It'll
not
take him.
extend.
He'll come in 1 turn, and then the next turn he'll be able to dock. That's gonna hurt this a little bit, the control, but it'll be fine. It will be fine. You know what? There's only 100 here. I'm gonna stop collecting the taxes for now. That'll help keep the control for a little bit at least. Because again, it's -2 for provincial instability, so that'll go back up a little bit. Oh wait, no. We're saving our money. I take it all back. We'll fix the damage buildings, though. That's fine. That's not what I meant to do. Well, that's fine. And... so we're saving our money for the next 3 turns. And then, when we have the ability to get that buff to reduce the cost of everything, then we'll do it all at once. And that probably, I bet that'll be the turning point here for us financially. I think at that point, we'll have enough money that we're doing upgrades. We're doing all the upgrades every turn and have a surplus of moolah. Wow, did go for the attack and is gonna lose. Crazy.
Think carefully.
Not only that, but they didn't actually destroy it. So at this point, I can go ahead and take his whole army and just expand it. Because this is a pop-up army that's way too expensive to be worth it. And it's not a very good army. It was just, we popped it up. And that's usually what I do with my Regiment of the Renown, for the most part.
Servant of the king.
And speaking of which, we're actually going to give him that.
Champion of the Ever Queen.
Yeah, you can't quite make it there. So we're going to have to do this one this turn. We'll hit this, and then we'll go do that a turn or 2 later.
Occupy this place.
We might have to end up abandoning one of these, or maybe the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. I think if we have a Phoenix, we shouldn't have to have the Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. This one's actually also pretty good. It's up to level 4 at this point.
Following your orders.
Alphuan Princess.
Yeah, 2 turns away from this. She's gonna keep on rolling. Rolling.
On my way.
Hi, girly. You ready to come sit with me again?
Serving the gods.
Hunt the Druki scum.
So what we can do is we can actually assassinate their legendary lord.
From the shadows.
So killed in the line of duty. That does happen. But then this army no longer has a leader, which makes it all the easier to take them down.
Defy me.
Welcome.
Defy you, you're dead.
Sound the horn of Isha. Order rules here. Speak.
Okay, and how many turns left until we can recruit Lathan? Next turn, perfect. So we are going to recruit him and have him build up an army over here. So we're going to go ahead and change this over to Rally Citizens Militia. So he gets the +1. Which, by the way, we can get... let's also give him a good selection. Yeah, so Elathanar is a ranged character. So we want him to have a noble. So a frontliner to complement him, and a mage. I want a mage with conductor. So this one's perfect.
The winds are rising. Mage of Ulthuan.
And then noble. Pick whichever the best is of these top 2. Yeah, that one's perfect for a heavy melee guy that's going to be up front.
Standing by.
So they'll be able to hop into his army next turn.
Ivres's guardian. Stand ready.
He doesn't make it in this turn.
Make
so
sail.
come to here.
That is not warranted.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take this
Steal my power.
rather than going up.
Battle calls me. Claim this place for
That's going to hurt them
Ulthuan.
even more because that's their home base. Now they're going to be real pissed. And again, huge vampire corruption, so we're going to go banish corruption. Get rid of that. By the way, speaking of vampire corruption, this is free of corruption, so we can actually change this one over to Tributes to the Phoenix King, which will slightly increase the amount of income we get from it. Not much, but min-maxing at this point. So we're going to have her go do some scouting. She's going to poke around a little bit, see what everybody's got everywhere. See, they have a big army over here.
I do not converse with fools.
Tyrion.
Can do a little scouting for us over here.
To me.
He is going to
Voyaging.
come over here. What is this?
Be
Oh, it's a
still.
cafe.
The Dragon Emperor's eye
Cafe
is
in
upon
me.
you. You do not want to embarrass. My scribes will drop.
By the way, let's look to see if there's anybody else that wants to trade. Yeah, we got a few people.
Sit. Tell me of your dares.
The Deepwood protects its sons and daughters. Tread.
You seek immortality? I have Warhammer. Do not invoke the gods around Cetra. They bow to me. Bow to the Lich King and all the
A Lich King. How dare you? Right, now we're saving. Two more turns, we're saving. It's so hard to remember to save our money. Just like in real life. I want to buy it now.
I shall see you back to the grave, where you belong.
My cat is sitting under my chair, and I just kind of put my foot down, and I could feel his tail. He was like flicking me. It's funny. Not quite the same as playing footsie, but a little bit. All right. So these two are gonna move just a couple of steps away to make room for wherever he's gonna land here. As he pops out, but he can jump back into the key.
I will share my experience.
The winds hearken to me.
Loic's fury.
So we got a couple of cool new things here, such as the Arcane Phoenix. We can give him a couple of Phoenixes to recruit. We also want him to have a Eagle Claw Bolt Thrower. But then from there, it's pretty much just going to be these. So you can see these come out at the level 7 that Tyrion was recruiting them at, and that's because of this building now being fully upgraded. Gives us a +4 to Lothern Sea Guards instead of the +1. So if Tyrion was recruiting them, they would be level 9 automatically. But that's fine. At this point, we don't need Tyrion really to recruit them. As for him, I do want him to reset his skills real quick. I want to get these. This one in particular. Renegade. -4 diplomatic relations. And actually -8 with other high elves. But 12% missile strength faction-wide. And when you think about what that does with all of the Lothern Sea Guards that we have, that's totally insane. No Rest for the Wicked is also really good. Ambush. Post-battle loot. Yeah, all of those really good. And then, yeah, we'll do Darkened Skies. We'll do, he doesn't actually have the trade bonuses, so we'll just go right into his tree. Which is fine. But still, yeah. Plus 12 faction-wide is pretty cool. And one more turn for that.
Awaiting orders.
I'll go ahead and...
Alariel the Radiant.
She can take this.
Cleanse this realm.
And then she'll come back around.
Order is restored.
So wait, Tyrion can go ahead and make his way north.
This place
And these
is
things are
ours.
not even defended at all. What are these guys doing?
The city is rank with corruption.
I
Here.
serve the Phoenix King. Immediately.
Said we were coming back around over for those dwarves. Here we are.
Rally to me, Asun. Order has arrived.
He's sitting over here.
Attend your
But he's not at war with them. So I don't know if he's gonna try to take any of them. We shall see.
As one expects. Leave. We must avenge the fall. An extension of Ivres's will. The Warden of Tor Ivres.
He might attack this. Let's try to take that
High
back.
Lawmaster of Hoeth.
Or maybe not, because we're gonna go garrison there.
Entering the garrison.
And we can attack this together next turn. They do have 2 armies.
Don't be a fool.
Against the code.
Doesn't look like he can make it all the way out here, though.
No. I'm
Even then, I think both of these armies together, and I'm not sure that those
You seek knowledge.
can take out Teclis. Crazy as that is.
One mind.
We're just gonna try to slow you down.
Pain will find them.
Humble yourself, apostate.
Our cause is true.
Thing though is that we haven't invested in block army, so
Leave while you can.
slows them down by 20% or 50%. That's pretty good, actually.
We have nothing to fear. Spellcaster.
Hey, yeah, that's pretty good.
Mage of the White Tower.
So yeah, we're not gonna go piss them off. We got a couple turns, so I'm gonna be making landfall. Might as well try to take out their hero. It's nice that we can do this in the water now. We didn't used to be able to do this. I don't know.
Asuryan's servant.
Fight. Eat it. Nope, we're still saving. One more turn, gosh darn it. Telling you, I'm gonna remember. All these are broken. It's fine. We're gonna build it all next turn with our big wad of cash.
I am Tyrion, champion of the Everqueen.
Nope. Okay, still not interested now. It's not my fault the game can't keep up with me. Nice. So now all of the missile units should be 2 higher, so these should just all be 9. Nice. That's for 8 turns. Probably raise another army too. Might as well.
Not one Druki on Naggareth.
Honestly, I think we send him east. We could send him northeast. We could send him to start raising trouble over here. Who's this?
I have stepped into the realm of chaos and returned.
Wow, giving our allies some issues over here.
Northmen come!
Yep, 2. Alright.
Ulthuan's queen. My loyal subjects.
Fortunately, up here, I can't make it to either one. So once again, we're going to go into encampment
Preparing a fire.
mode. I'm going to let her sweep around and take these. And have him just head over here and take this out, and then just continue on his march.
Protector of Ulthuan.
You know, her march goes north. Takes out another one of the dwarf cities. Yeah, you can make that. And we stop short.
We bring order. It shall be done.
Ivres expects. Vengeance for Moranion. Failure is unthinkable.
Squash.
Coin is all there. In Father's name, no.
And meanwhile, he gets in range to reinforce this attack. Very nice. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
My powers are needed here. The Asur lay their claim.
There goes 2 of their armies.
Choose your next words carefully. The sword.
Yeah, they're willing to offer peace. Go figure.
Yes, the iron hammer weighs heavy in my grip. Speak your words.
They have a trade agreement with them, but nothing else. And we might just go to war with them, too. They're not particularly friendly. They're also not very strong. What about these guys? Oops.
Bring me law and lost wisdom, and I
Yep.
shall treat with you.
Treaties with them, but
White Tower.
oh, 92% success chance.
They shall know.
Yeah, let's follow her around and try to block her from getting over here as fast.
Success.
Slow her down.
Snow conceals our tracks.
Because, yeah, she's trying to get over here to start taking this stuff back. Which, has me wondering if I should maybe have Ilario come meet her. I think that's better than what I'm currently planning. Because I have one army over here that can just kind of take all of this. Given a little more time. We don't really need her to come take these, because Ilario doesn't need to.
Lady of the Phoenix.
Davina can take all of this easily.
Greater good. Sailing. The ocean calls.
She's gonna go mess with the blood hall. That's her plan. And this is the turn. So, Invocation of Assyrian. Gives us a few bonuses here. +2 influence per turn, which is nice. +4 control to all provinces, which is amazing. That alone is a good reason to do it on cooldown. And then constructions cost -15 for all buildings. Exactly why we do this. We saved nearly 200,000 gold. And we're going to save 15% on all of our upgrades. Which essentially is like squeaking out an extra 30k worth over the last few turns. And I will say that builds up a lot of our upgrades to be done, but cost is going to be so much less. It's totally worth it. Let's see. This is not somewhere I expect to be a lot of resistance, but we have 8 ports and lots of gold that we get here from trade tariffs. So go ahead and build that. Also, do want to build some of the bonus buildings though for the heroes. So let's do that. I'll do a growth for these two. Going on over here. What do we want here? We want that building. Income generated 500 is enough all by itself, but the upkeep for cavalry +2 for the recruit rank for those 2 kinds of cavalries and the extra garrison definitely worth making up. And let's see. We'll go with healthy buildings there. I'm gonna go ahead and build a garrison there just in case. A lot of unfriendly stuff in the area. Already built a whole ton of stuff, but we're not even halfway through our money yet. Okay, we're about halfway through our money now. That being done, we can actually dismantle these and build other stuff. Now that the growth is done, we've reached level 5. We're going to keep this on, though, for now. Build hamlets in every one of those. Cool little building, gives us a bunch of extra stuff that we produce there. You see, we've run out of stuff to build. Still 35k left. So there's the turning point officially for us financially. So let's see, what else do we want to do? I was going to look into trading over here. Let's see. Let's see if I can trade this settlement or this one.
I serve the Lady of the Lake.
So I want to trade this one for that one. She's not interested. Okay. Well, let's see. I wonder what she'd give us just for the one. She doesn't have enough money. It's kind of funny. About the little one. Nope, still not enough. Not even close.
Who calls me hence?
It's because it really hasn't been built up yet. That makes sense.
Who wishes the grail?
That's fine. We'll see if we can build it up a little bit. Maybe then we could trade it later. She definitely doesn't want it now, though. Yeah, right now is about the time I was planning.
Greetings.
Play
the
with
Phoenix Court will hear your words.
Shane. I don't see him currently on, though. So I'm going to keep playing until I see him pop in to our Discord. I'm actually going to hop in there and wait for him. Ooh, nice, the Awakened. Because of the plague. Plague is slowing our growth. Or it did slow our growth. Alright, so this whole line is done. Not to say that we don't want this. Upholders of Order is nice. As its court advisor and spy networks. We'll get those later though. Lower priority. This one actually we would really like to have. That would save us a lot of money. But for now, we'll do these. Those three are important. These are a little less so. But yeah. Anyway. One turn for that.
Shadow Warriors.
So he'll be done next turn.
Attend.
And we'll be looking for a new lord. Let's see, who do we want? None of those guys.
Hello.
Hello there.
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How are you?
I'm doing better today. I was very tired last week for some reason, just couldn't sleep. Worked, of course, 10 hours of overtime on a whole overtime day on Sunday.
Wow.
Yeah, just been tired. But I slept 5.5 hours last night, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Time is of the essence.
It's not very much, but progress.
For Shane, it's doing pretty good.
All right, well, I'm going to save my game here real quick and hop on over.
Sweet.
So if you guys are watching this on YouTube, I'll see you in the next video.